let's talk about one arm long cycle, what it is and how to do it. So one arm long cycle is a variation on a kettlebell sport lift. Long cycle, long cycle is done with 2 arms, hence the 1 arm variation. With what long cycle is just a clean and jerk. It's called long cycle instead of just a clean and jerk because some sort of Russian translation is my understanding. Short cycle is a jerk because you're not doing a clean, which is another kettlebell sport lift. Long cycle is clean and jerk, which does make the lift take significantly longer. So, what is a clean and jerk? Basically, this is a clean and jerk. So, that is a clean and jerk. And you'll notice that the clean is very scoopy. Kettlebell sport is an endurance weightlifting sport. So the technique is a little different than our hard style clean. The hard style clean, we're hinging here, right? And we're standing up, really powerful. For sport, you want to be efficient. Just like you do if you're running, swimming, cycling, it's all about efficiency, right? So we're coming down, squatting, extending into the back swing. Back is flat here, squatting, and coming up. Or for our swing, squat, extend, squat, stand. Just like this. Or for our clean, the arm stays in tight. Extending in the back, arm stays in tight, pull, clean. Timing is going to be a little different than your hard style clean because there's more of a float, but that will come with a few reps, don't worry. So let's see it in real time. So here's our swing. You'll notice my feet pick up a little bit, and that's okay for sport. So if your feet come up when you're doing stuff, don't worry about it. It's okay. Generally with a long cycle, it happens a lot less, but your foot does if your heel picks up or something. Don't stress. And our clean looks like this. See, the arm stays in really tight. The body, our rack position is in tighter. Regular rack position's out here. Sport rack position, our elbow is in our hips and our forearms vertical here. Our hips are tucked forward just a little bit to meet the bell. And that will help when we get to our jerk. So a jerk does look like a lower body or upper body thing. It looks almost like a press, but it is very lower body driven. So what we're doing is we're in our rack position, locked in, elbow and tight to the body, hips tucked forward. We're going to sink forward. This is our first dip. Then from here, we're going to explode up. As we explode up, we're going to let our hips push our elbow up. Then we're going to sink underneath. Our elbow is locked out in this second dip. And then we're going to stand out, and this is our lockout. Single first dip, explode up, land underneath, locked out, knees bent, stand up, full lockout, and you do it all over again. So that looks like, our jerk looks like this. Our front. So that is our jerk. When we do it all together, it becomes one arm long cycle. So we'll just go straight from our clean, lock out with our knees, rest, breathe in, explode up, land underneath. So that will look like this. from this angle. So that is our clean and jerk, or our one arm long cycle. A few tips and things to think about. One, I would wear a cotton shirt or something that is not going to slip. If you're wearing something polyester or something that is slippery, it's going to be really hard, like a dry fit type thing. It's going to, your elbows are going to slip. It's not going to be comfortable. Two, I would wear shoes, preferably not anything super bouncy, like a running shoe, but something flat, because you are going to be landing on your heels over and over and over again, and that becomes uncomfortable. So landing like that is a lot, especially when you build up to longer sets. So shoes are good. If you ever think about competing as well, shoes are required. So I'd wear shoes. And finally, so throw this in at the end, your breathing is going to be opposite than what you do for hardstyle. Hardstyle, it's right. Exhale as you drive up to complete that brace at the top of your swing. For sport, we're doing anatomical breathing. So as you come down, we're exhaling up. We're inhaling to help drive the lift up. That is not something you need to be overly concerned with as you're learning. Just something to keep in mind in the back of your head. Not the main focus. Main focus is that swing. So the squat, extension, squat, stand up, and the jerk with our first dip exploding up, second dip, lock out here. Those are your main focuses. If you have questions, let me know. Hope this helps.